Okay, hello. Hello. Happy Wednesday. Welcome, ma'am. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. Hope you're having a good evening, rather, because it's late. Steampunk Dan, thank you for the follow. How you doing, fella? Get our game running here. Make sure it's capturing correctly, because games like these get a bit finicky. I'm here to help. I appreciate you. Let's see. Can I get this to capture? Audio's picking up, that's good. It's a swell sign. Nothing else is, though. Games like these that were made like a decade-ish ago, they can get a bit finicky. Oh wait, now it's working. Of course it's working now. I see video. Excellent. Right on. Okay, cool. That resolves one of the problems. I also see video. Alright, cool. So we'll just hop right in. So we left off on episode 3, and we're continuing with episode 4, Around Every Corner. Okay, let's just hop right in. Previously on The Walking Dead. Red! Hello, Alec!
On The Walking Dead.
Shut up, Carly! Ugh, I've heard enough out of you!
Now,
Everybody's favorite Lily.
what's the problem? You're not coming with us.
Yep, don't blame you.
About you folks, but I can tell you as sure as the sun's gonna come up tomorrow. If y'all keep going on like this, and that girl ain't gonna make it.
Chuck's good people.
What do we do? Give me the gun, kid. I'll do it. I think we should look for your parents.
Really?
Yeah, you need to know if they're okay. And, well, if they're not, what happened to them?
I was the one giving the bandits supplies.
What?
It's all my
What's
fault.
up? He's doing a recap.
Gotta jump!
What? No way!
Come on, Amin, you big baby.
Ah! Shit!
Can't wait for you to get to Savannah, Clementine. I got your parents right here, and you be sure to find me, whether Lee wants you to or not. Now, what I need...
Who the fuck?
I don't know, but I doubt we're gonna be happy when we find out.
We're in Savannah, fellas. Fellas and fellettes. Actually, fellette does not sound like a good thing to say. What's up, Red? Like I said, we're just doing the recap. I've been doing a lot of research on, you know, the game. Wink. But yeah. Yeah, I figured you'd like to hear that. Me too? Good, good. Universe is very cool. I'm gonna probably get ads for it running next week. So, watching tons of westerns. That's a good way to do it. Anyway, this is suspenseful. We're supposed to be quiet. Wild Wild West is best western.
Can't I just hold it?
Girl.
Just for a little while? We're getting real close to where my mom and dad are. Maybe I can...
Not now, Clementine. Maybe later, okay?
Okay.
How's O'Neill?
His leg's pretty bad.
I'm fine.
You're not fine. You need to rest. He needs to rest.
Wait, so is Omid's voice actor the same guy that did Barney in Half-Life 2?
Kenny, how much farther to the riverfront?
There should be just a few more blocks up ahead.
And there'll be boats there?
It sure as hell better be.
There'll be boats. Have to be. Have to be. It's going to be okay. Kenny knows what he's doing.
No.
Maybe this city's not so dead after all.
Keep moving. No one's ringing that bell. It's automatic. On a timer.
What kind of church bell goes off at 20 past the hour? Someone's up there!
Are you sure? I don't see anything.
I know what I saw. I'm telling you, there's someone up in that bell tower. Someone alive.
If I were you, I'd get out of the street now.
I thought you said that thing didn't work.
Who is this? Is that you up in the bell tower?
Get out of the street, you twit.
What the hell was that? Is someone trying to fuck with us?
Sounded more like a warning.
Ask not for whom the bell tolls.
What are you yammering on about?
It tolls for thee.
Chuck is so cool. Wait, baby, what'd you expect? Loud noise?
Everybody, run! Kitty!
Oh, time to shoot.
Little too close. Don't you think?
No! Ben, help her!
Is he seriously just gonna book it? What? Pussy. Oh shit, I didn't expect to be in this point of view. Oh lord. Oh. No, really?
No!
Oh. That one missed on purpose. Okay.
Get the hell out of here. I'll catch up with you.
Woohoo! Chuck's good people. Chuck is good people.
Move your asses! River Street's right up ahead!
That's not all.
Oh, give me a fucking break!
Wait, where the hell's Chuck?
Shit, he's in trouble. We gotta help him.
There's no time. We gotta go.
I don't think there's much we can do for old Chuck.
Just go!
Georgia's first city. Really? Was Savannah the actual first city in Georgia?
You okay?
Yeah.
You've opened up your wound. You're bleeding. Shit, it's gonna get infected. We've gotta get him inside. Clean him up.
Kenny, how's that door
I'm
coming?
working on it. I'm working on it.
We'll work faster, would you? Won't be long before those things outside figure out where we went. You know they can smell blood.
Let me see if I can find us a way in.
Okay, Christo, don't just stand there and do nothing and complain. Jesus.
Looks like something was buried here. Just a doghouse. How's he looking?
I'm alright.
You're not all right. You've reopened your wound.
Jerry McGoolberry.
And God only knows
What's up, Jerry? How you
what's
doing,
in
fella?
there. It could be infected. It could be.
No offense, but you really need to work on your bedside manner.
She's just worried about you, man. Don't worry. We're gonna get you fixed up in no time. Just as soon as we're inside, okay?
Okay. Thanks, man.
Please go and help Kenny. We need to get him inside now.
I'm on it. Just sit tight.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere.
Get a good sense of humor.
Do you think the dead people saw us come back here? Are they going to find us?
Try not to worry. Even if they they saw us, they can't get in here.
We did. Why can't they?
We're a lot smarter than they are. They're just like dumb animals. They can't open doors.
He used to have a pet hamster. One night, he figured out how to open the door to his cage.
Fucking off in class
When
right
he
now.
woke
I
up,
respect it.
He'd eaten half a box of cookies.
I don't think this is quite the same, Clem.
Yeah, right. This time we're the cookies.
Just stay away from the gate. I'm gonna see about getting us inside the house.
What class you in? You're fucking off in, man. Fountain. I don't know what use that would have.
Thirsty enough to drink that yet.
Shovel.
The shovel is never not useful.
Never not. Good. Let's dig up a grave, baby. Desperate times calls for desperate measures.
God knows what until we find our way into that house first.
I don't. Why? Okay, I can understand that. Where's Ben? Is he just invisible?
Ben. About what happened back there on the street.
I know. I don't know what happened. I just froze up. Hasn't that ever happened to you?
Just hear what I'm saying to you. You put that girl in danger again. It won't be walkers you have to worry about.
I hear you.
Think we can get in through one of these windows?
Man, I don't think so. Whoever owned this place had them all barred up.
Yeah, looks pretty solid. How do you think Kenny's holding out?
I don't know. It's like all he can think about is finding a boat. He definitely doesn't want to talk about Katya and Duck, at least not with me.
Yeah, well, I figure that's probably for the best. I'm gonna go check things out.
All right.
Why would he want to talk about that? My man is just going through some trauma right now, and it just needs to like focus on something. Just give him a break.
How's it coming? Found a way in yet?
Door's locked up tight. Too heavy to force it without making a whole lot of noise.
Maybe there's a better way in.
Well, if there is, I ain't seeing it.
Later, Ginger. I'll see you later. Italian boy.
You think maybe someone's still inside?
Nah, we'd have heard from him by now, all the racket we're making. But whoever was here did a pretty good job fortifying it. Nice place to hole up. We could just figure out how to get in.
Hey, what's up, Rick?
Hey, how you holding up, man?
Lee, I appreciate the interest, but I don't think talking about my feelings right now is gonna help us get inside this house. Maybe you should have a look around. See what you can find.
Look at the door.
What's this? Looks like there's some kind of pet door here.
I tried it already. That's locked too.
Who the hell ever heard of a locked doggy door?
I have. My neighbor had one just like that. It's radio controlled. The dog wears a collar with a chip.
It's red time.
The door only
Yes,
opens
it
when the
is.
dog gets close to it.
No, it's gem time.
Bullshit. Every day's a school day.
Every day
All
at
right,
school.
so where's the dog?
I mean, you already knew. It's just right next to the doggy house.
Hey, be careful. Digging up dead things isn't what it used to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
I mean, I don't think I haven't seen an animal be zombified.
In there.
Nothing. Clem, go over and sit with Krista and Obi, okay?
But I want to.
Just do what I say, okay?
I don't want to look at some poor dead dog.
Oh God, the smell.
Can't get it off.
Oh.
That is not cool.
Are you okay?
Hey,
I'm fine, honey. It's just the smell.
Are you sure?
it's more like a diarrhea.
Okay?
Would the smell of something being buried really be that rotten? I mean, it looks... Are you just gonna leave the grave open? Oh, okay, well... As per times, I suppose.
There goes nothing.
Yes! God damn!
You see anything in there?
No.
Leave the shovel. No, I think I still have the shovel. Did I actually... Wait, no, did I actually just leave the shovel? Leave!
Whatever you're gonna do, do
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the mic in.
Let me see if I can reach up in there.
Be careful, man.
It's no good. I can't get it.
Here,
Let Clem do it.
let me try. I think I can.
Clem, what do you see in there?
Ta-da!
Good job, Clem.
Yeah, way to go.
I did good, right?
Yes, you did. You did good.
Can we maybe have this conversation inside? My leg's starting to hurt like hell.
You know those Lego games where they used to have like the small characters and they could crawl through the little
Everybody in.
little doggy door things? That's a really obscure reference. I'm sorry if you don't get that. Yeah, you do? Okay, cool. I'm glad I'm not the only one. So I'm not talking much. This is a very dramatic part. I don't want to talk over characters. Hate that shit.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm good. Feel
I'm
better
old.
already just being off my feet. Thanks, babe.
Well, see, I'm not that old, right? Like,
So, when were you gonna tell us about the radio?
Tell you what?
That it's working. That there's someone else on the other end of that thing. You didn't think that might have been worth sharing with the rest of us?
I was gonna tell you. Kenny and I only found out yesterday.
So both of you were keeping it from the rest of us. Great.
Who gives a shit about the damn radio? I'm more worried about whoever it was out there ringing that bell and bringing the dead down on top of us. It's like they didn't want us to make it to the river.
What makes you think it's not the same person? Whoever was on the radio was close enough to see us in the street, and we didn't see anyone else other than the guy in the bell tower.
Because that doesn't make a lick of damn sense. Why would they bring out the dead like that and then try to warn us about it?
How much sense does anything make
excuse me.
anymore? In case you haven't noticed, there's a lot of twisted folks out there these days. At least the dead don't play games with you.
Whoever it was, seems like they're following us. And I don't like being followed.
All the more reason to get on a damn boat where we can't be followed.
I'm not going back out there anytime soon. Omid needs to rest.
We need to make sure Chuck is okay. Once it's quieted down outside, we'll all head towards the river. See if we can find him. Deal?
Suit yourselves, but I'm not gonna wait around too long for someone else to grab up those boats. That's our ticket out of here.
if they're gone, Ken, they're gone. Nobody's gonna grab them all of a sudden now that we're here.
Place seems secure at least.
I'll feel better when we know that for sure. We need to check the whole house.
Alright, fine. You and me'll take the upstairs. Lee, you've got down here. Make sure you check every door, understand?
Okay.
Can I help? What if there's another locked door?
I think you've been helpful enough for one day, kiddo. Why don't you just see if Kristen and Omid need anything, okay?
Okay.
We need to have a loud conversation before we check the whole house. True.
All empty.
What'd you expect? Dog food? Yell at each other?
I'm not that hungry. Besides, I need to finish checking the downstairs.
Well, we already know it's in the backyard. We need to talk really loudly and let everybody know that we're here. Let's start with this area.
exactly my style.
A weird painting.
Nothing hiding in here.
Alright, it's the bathroom.
Looks expensive and heavy. Doubt any looters would be able to haul that thing too far.
What's this? Bottle of whiskey? Bathroom monster. Sure.
Probably not the best idea right now. I need to stay frosty.
The Rat Lord. I don't think I need to check the grandfather clock. Most certainly not wound, it's fine. Do you wind grandfather clocks? I think you do, right? Storage closet.
All clear in here.
Welcome.
Just one more to check.
What, the fucking front door? I'll talk to them first.
Hey guys,
How's the house looking?
not done searching the first floor yet, but so far so good. What do you guys think about this plan of Kenny's?
The guy's losing it. Look, Lee, I know he's your friend and all.
Yeah, this is a
but you
good
need to
fort.
Be careful. That man is on the edge, and I don't know if I want to be around when he goes over it.
Kenny's solid. He's just been through a lot, that's all.
I hope you're right. For all our sakes.
How's that couch treating you, Omid? Leg feeling better yet?
I'm alright.
I feel you.
Yeah, Lee fucked up his leg too.
This house was a hell of a stroke of luck.
I like it a lot better when we know for sure it's safe.
I'll make sure. But right now it feels like just the break we needed. Maybe our luck's starting to turn around.
I'd like to believe that. Really, I would.
Sit tight. I'll keep checking the first floor to make sure it's safe.
Thanks, Lee.
Alright. Talk to Clem, because why not?
Up okay?
I hope this house is safe. Have you checked all the rooms to make sure?
No, but I'll take care of it.
That was quick, okay. On we go then. Backyard door, it's upstairs. Is this not the front door?
Jesus!
Broom attacks you.
What happened?
That was a mop.
It's nothing. Just, nothing. Well, place ain't got much. We should be okay here for a while. At least until it quiets down outside.
Good. Thanks.
Is he okay?
Yeah, for now. But I'm really worried his leg might have gotten infected. Don't suppose you turned up any meds while you were poking around?
Nah, just dog food. And there's some whiskey in the back.
I was just asking Clementine if she knows who the man on her radio is. It's okay, honey. You can tell us. Who is he? What does he want?
Go ahead, Clem. It's okay. You're not in any trouble.
It's just a friend. I don't think he wants to hurt us.
What has he been saying to you? What have you been saying to him?
I told him I was trying to find my parents and that they were in Savannah. He really seems nice. I think he wants to help me find them.
Clementine, honey, trust me, that's not what he wants.
Lee? Lee, you need to get up here now.
What's wrong?
It's Kenny. Kenny said he thought he heard something up there. Went to go look.
He's up there?
I can't get him to come down.
Stay here.
Oh, as if Ben would come up to help.
Kenny?
I just saw a hand move.
Jesus. What the hell is that? Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus.
Kinda looks like Duck, don't he?
It's just a kid.
Jesus.
What the hell happened to him?
Starved to death.
Nothing on him. Guess he must have been hiding out up here. Starved to death.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if I can, Lee. Couldn't do it before. Can't do it now.
I can't ask you to do this, man. I'll take care of it. Like I did before.
Are you sure?
I guess we'll find out.
Just give him the gun. Jesus. I'll just take care of the kid.
Where he slept. Just ran out of food, like we almost did. Like we still might. What a way to live. What a way to die. All empty. He probably died of dehydration before he starved. Damn.
Yeah, Jesus.
Poor kid must have tried to hide out up here until he starved to death. This could have been Clementine if I hadn't found her when I did.
I don't want to make noise. I don't want to make noise.
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
We should bury him.
I'll take care of it.
Emily is something else. He wants to bury the kid because he didn't have the chance to bury Duck or Jim. Lee is an emotional powerhouse. Yeah, I don't know how Lee's like dealt with all this. So that's why we left the shovel. This game's sick. One of the options I had was to stomp the poor kid. Like, what the hell? Love to stay, but I gotta work in the AM. Have fun. Well, you have a good one, Dan. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. And thank you for the follow. Have yourself a great evening. Oh, what the fuck?
want from us?
Lee, what's going on?
I saw someone standing there by the fence, watching us.
A walker?
No, too fast. Took off like a bat out of hell when I spotted him.
Was it a man or a woman?
Didn't get a good enough look.
What does it matter?
I'm wondering if it's the same guy who's been following us. The guy on the radio.
Kenny?
I'm fine. I'm fine. What's all the ruckus?
Lee saw someone watching us from outside the gate.
What? Who?
I can't be sure. They ran off before I could get a good look.
I don't like this one bit. Not one bit.
Me either. Walkers are one thing, but the thought of someone out there actually stalking us.
All right, that's it. We've stuck around here long enough. It's time to get back on track. Time to get down to the river and find ourselves a boat.
I don't know if Omid's well enough to move yet.
Well, he better get ready, because I'm going down to River Street right now to find a boat. And as soon as she's ready to go, we're moving out.
I don't know if it's safe to leave just yet.
Why the hell not? Walkers look to have cleared out.
That's not all I'm worried about.
So you'd rather just hunker down here and just let whoever's out there keep us boxed in? Wait for them to starve us out? No thanks.
I hate to say it, but Kenny's right. Omid's not in great shape to move, but we can't do anything for him here. Without meds or a doctor, he's only gonna get worse.
It's the Walking Red. Thank you, Kev. Welcome in, Phil. How you doing?
You get Omid ready to move.
What about me?
You'll stay here with the group. You'll only slow us down.
Wait, can't I come? My mom and dad can't be far now. Maybe we can look for them on the way to the river.
Clem, honey, I think it'd be best if you stayed here with Ben. I need you to watch out for Omid and Krista. Help them get ready to move out.
You said I'm supposed to always stay close to you.
I know it's just this once. Sometimes we all have to put aside what we want for the good of the group. Hey, don't worry. I'll be back before you know it, okay?
Okay.
Daylight's burning. Gonna go grab my gear, then we'll head out.
Come on, Clem. Let's go see if Omid needs anything.
So, you're just gonna leave me on the bench here?
You prove that you can't handle yourself.
No offense, Ben, but I'd feel safer if you stayed here.
How am I supposed to not take offense to that? What am I, a liability?
Not saying you're not a liability.
Great. Just great. Thanks a lot for the vote of confidence.
Confidence is earned, Ben. And you've got a long way to go to earn yours back after some of the stuff you've pulled. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
But what, you be a fucking coward and sell our group out to a bunch of bandits by giving them meds? Like, and you get Carly killed? Like, dude. Well, indirectly get Carly killed. I'm not gonna blame that on Ben. That was Lily being a psycho, but... Ben, you fucked up. You're proving you can't handle yourself, man. East Bay and Lincoln. That's what my car would look like if I had one. Power of imagination. It was just full of sadness. Poor guy. What the hell does that mean? Alright.
Hey, so you want to talk about it?
About what?
About what happened back there, in the attic.
No.
You sure, man? I mean...
River's right up ahead. Son of a bitch. That bastard's fucking with us again. It's another trap.
No, listen. That's not the same bell as before. This one's further off. Whatever it is, it's gonna get the dead moving over there.
What in the hell is going on?
What are you being so loud for? Shut up, man.
I don't know, but the person ringing that bell might be doing us a favor.
Whatever, man. I find whoever's doing that, I'll ring their motherfucking bell for them.
Good one.
Exactly my thoughts.
Let's keep moving.
Still nothing moving behind us. I think we're... Oh my God.
There's gotta be a boat. There's gotta be.
Are you sure about that? Doesn't look like it to me. Maybe we need to start thinking about a plan B.
This is the plan. It's the only one we've got, and you pissing on it in front of everyone like you did back at the house ain't exactly helping. Screw you. I ain't giving up that easy.
Kenny, goddammit. I've only ever done good by you, fella. Why are you doing this to me?
This one might still be salvageable.
Kenny, get a grip. This boat is totally fucked.
Oh yeah? Know a lot about boats, do you? Tell you what, if I ever need an expert opinion on American history, I'll be sure to ask. But how about you leave the nautical shit to me? I'll check it out. You look further along the waterfront. Maybe there's something at the other end.
I don't think we should split up too far.
We don't have to. See that telescope? You can see all the way along the waterfront from right here. See what you can find.
Okay.
So we're in Georgia, Savannah. This is the river. Isn't the Mississippi, is it? I don't think it is.
Not exactly a welcome banner.
Keep out. What in the fuck? Nobody drew attention to this giant wall of bodies?
Fuck. What is this meant to be? Some kind of warning? Do something like this.
Yuck. He just said hello and then left. I would not shoot those, Jesus.
This barricade does a good job of making me not want to go any further. Using walkers like scarecrows. What sick bastard did this?
The question is, were they walkers before they did that, or were they walkers after they did that? Jesus.
Great. Needs a quarter to work. Damn. Built solid.
Pulled out the wrong tool, what? What, I gotta go look for change now? This cash register over here has some change in it. Yeah, nobody... You guys didn't say anything about the markings.
What the hell are these markings? They're all over the place.
I don't think they're walkers regardless. Well, yeah, okay, they're posters. How's that?
Must have taken weeks to board up all these windows. Hello, beautiful.
Or stalkers. Stalkers is creepy.
Empty. Yeah, that would have been too easy.
Yeah, that would have been too easy, wouldn't it? Markings. Be the newspaper machine. Well, newspaper, do they? I thought newspapers are free.
Locked.
Order fell out. La dee da, a quarter. Put a quarter in the telly.
Fuck!
What's up with the boat?
It ain't gonna work. Hull's cracked beneath the waterline, plus someone stripped out the battery.
You can't fix
Oh,
it?
Zero, The Walking Dead knowledge. How is the zombie plague spreading this?
What the hell is that?
Bites. Pretty much.
Worse than death.
The science is never really explained in The Walking Dead. I tried to explain it in the TV show, but I don't count that as canon. I think this treats this game treats the comic as the canon.
Abandoned, like every other place in the city.
Being bitten causes a fever. Let's see what else. Everybody's already infected, so even if you die, if your head is not destroyed, it is... You come back.
Nothing but water. Not a boat to be seen.
What?
What the hell? Get down! Get down!
They some sort of looter?
Why the hell are we hiding?
Someone came down from that building at the end of the street.
Where'd he go?
Saw him run into that newsstand.
Could be our bell ringer. How about we go find out?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, you head up the middle of the street. I'll go around the side, cover your flank. We'll come up on him.
Okay, that's my main question. Well, I'm happy to answer.
We just want to talk to this guy.
Oh, we're gonna talk.
Jeez, Kenny's quick.
What the?
I don't think so.
No!
What?
Clem?
Please, don't hurt him!
Oh shit. Didn't mean to pause. My bad, my bad. Kenny's not very observant.
You're not from Crawford.
You're not the guy on the radio.
I'm not a guy at all. Full marks for observation.
Kenny, don't!
Jesus.
No, he's with us!
Who the hell are you people?
Everyone just calm down.
I'll calm down once she tells me who the fuck she is.
Back off, asshole. The name's Molly.
That's right, Molly.
I'm Lee.
He's with us, he's just stupid.
I'm not looking for any trouble.
Hi.
You guys really aren't from Crawford, are you?
I don't even know what that is.
Everything beyond that barricade.
What the hell happened here?
You sure you want to know?
Well, yeah.
When everything started going to shit, some people got together and sealed off that whole neighborhood. Folks willing to do anything to stay alive, stop the dead getting in. I try to avoid them.
Why?
Let's just say they have a zero-tolerance policy for anyone who won't or can't live by their rules.
So how'd you know we weren't them?
Because there are no children in Crawford. Not anymore.
What do you mean, no children? Why not?
No children, no elderly, no one with an advanced medical condition. Basically, no one who might be a burden on the community. Crawford's all about the survival of the fittest. That's how they survived, while the rest of the world went to shit around them.
Jesus.
Christ.
Well, just the opposite when you think about it.
True.
That's not how our group does things.
You're not saying they actually... I mean, kids?
No, the children, they just forced to leave, along with their parents. Left them to fend for themselves out here in the world.
Why?
Like I said, zero tolerance. Crawford got rid of anyone that couldn't pitch in, pull their own weight. The way they looked at it, those people were just a lot of useless mouths to feed, a drain on their precious resources.
Jesus.
How do you know all this?
Everyone in Savannah knew. What was going on inside Crawford got passed around like a ghost story. Except this one was true.
Do you know who's been ringing those bells all over town?
Yeah, that would be me.
I knew it! Lee, I knew she was the one who's been following us. Fucking with us.
Get that finger out of my face, Grandpa, before I jam it straight up your ass. I haven't been following you. I don't even know who the hell you people are.
That is a very realistic take, yeah.
Radio was a guy, remember?
Yeah, well, whoever you are, ringing those bells this morning nearly got us all killed. Raised the dead all around us.
That's the idea, genius. It's how I get around. I ring a bell in one neighborhood to attract the local geeks towards it. Buys me some time to scavenge the areas they cleared out.
Geeks? Is that what you call them?
Yeah, you know, like at the carnival, they'll eat anything, alive or dead.
That's pretty smart, the bells.
Doesn't take much to outsmart the dead. Bunch of dumbasses. You just gotta move fast, get in and out before they start to wander back again.
Yeah, it's a sadly realistic take on what would happen, but it's true.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hell, I met somebody with an opinion, just like, why do we take care of people? Anyway, I'll get onto it and talk about it when the dialogue's over.
Got people out of here. Find
Gotta remind me.
Yeah, good luck with that. Anyone with a boat took it out of here as soon as people started eating each other. Any that got left behind, Crawford stripped them for parts. Cars, too.
There's gotta be something.
If there was, do you think I'd still be here? I've been over every inch of this city. This whole place is picked clean.
God damn it! Fuck!
Hey, moron. You want to keep your voice down?
He shot a gun. I wouldn't be worried about him yelling.
Shit.
Since you're not getting on any boat, I'd advise you folks to go back to where you came from before... Great. Just great.
Isn't that the... Fuck. Gunshot must have brought him back.
Isn't there another way back to the house?
Mom, is there a... Is there another way out of here?
Don't know, don't care.
So what the hell are we supposed to do?
I refer you to my previous answer.
But you have to help us, please!
Come on, make it fast.
Fuck me.
Come on, hurry!
Come on!
Oh man, one good jump.
Kenny's got a bad back. Oh, woo, why would I walk towards them? Why would they let me do that? Go, Lee, go. There's more of them, of course.
Come on, Lee. Get your ass out of there.
To the sewers we go.
Can't get it open.
Here, use that to pry it open.
Man, just climb over. My brother in Christ, climb over the dumpster. Well, there's more on the other side, yeah. Oh, this is a Q moment. Certified Q classic. Hop down there. Down by the river. Oh, down by the river.
Clementine, can you hear me? If you can hear me, just get back to the house, okay? I'll meet you there.
Just gonna fall down the hole and die. Time for sewer Zeds. Yeah. Anyway, that we were talking about like that survival of the fittest stuff. I knew a person that thought like that. He's just like, why do we keep people with like severe mental or physical handicaps around? They're just a burden on our society, and that's genuinely how he thought. He's like, our society is being held back by people with like, I'm trying to think Down syndrome was one of his examples. It's like, holy shit! Like we're not the Romans. We don't just leave people out. Oh my god. These are people's family members. They're not just objects, you know? They're people. Yeesh indeed. The guy also claimed to be a Democrat and thought like that. I'm like, there's no way you're left-leaning and you think like that. That is like the opposite of humanitarianism. Those rats?
Half-eaten sewer rats. Walkers must be down here too.
Can I have those for later?
Ain't touching that. Last thing I need is some god-awful disease.
No. Can't pick up the rats. Yeah, some people just genuinely got fucked up ways of thinking. And that's why we have elections. And the fucked up people still get elected.
It's a drainage pipe.
We got a little bit of a sewer puzzle here. A poopy puzzle, if you would.
Could be the way out. There's no way I can take on all of those things by myself.
Get in there, man. Get in there. Come on. What happens if I turn it to the left?
Won't turn anymore in that direction.
Only turns to the right. In case you're wondering, there's a reason I don't talk to that person anymore, Firefly.
Good thing I'm out here and not there.
Water.
Seems loose. Shit.
Yoink. Is there anything through here? Did he not? I thought he left that tool. Where did you just put that? Oh, he's keeping it in his, pocket. In his pocket. One of his pockets. I always like that thing in games where it's just the it just tuck things away and it doesn't explain where he puts them. I feel like that'd be such a little detail to add to like show that they're holding on to something or something like that. You know what I mean? Like this one probably turns to the left, right?
Won't turn anymore in that direction.
Oh no, really? Better hurry, man.
Here they come.
Oh wait, I just go this way. Yeah, there we go. Puzzle! Has Telltale never heard of righty-tighty, lefty-loosey? Yeah, I don't know why turning it to the right would open it. You're absolutely correct, that does not make much sense. As soon as the red calms down on my screen, I can probably go... Oh, that's Chuck, isn't it? Oh, poor Chuck.
Oh my god. Chuck. He must have tried to hide to save the last one for himself. You deserve better, old man.
There's no bullets in it, that means there'd be an empty casing. It's a revolver, Lee, so he did save the last one for himself. Something seems a little sus about this one here. Oh, prime off. Go on, get out of here. Oh, no, not the gun. Not the gun. Dear God. That was cruel that they made me mouse wheel down to it. That is just cruel.
No way I could pick that up on my own.
That thing really gonna be that heavy? I guess it would be. What a great.
I'm not gonna be able to pry these bars with this.
An ice pick in the middle of Georgia. Not an ice pick, I don't remember what those things are called, but whatever.
It's just a sign.
Lee, can you make a cool jump? He's not gonna get it. Oh, what?
What the hell?
My man found a tunnel. Is this a door over here? I should probably check out the door.
Locked. Fucking perfect.
And nothing ever goes your way, huh, Lee?
Shit, it broke off.
Oh, what?
I already tried that. It ain't gonna budge.
Man. But you got a good tool, man. Probably the tunnel right into Crawford. Yeah, I would say that's a tunnel into Crawford, but it reminds me of the Shawshank Redemption. I wonder if Lee's gonna tell anybody that Chuck's dead. Fallout shelter.
What the hell?
Sorry, getting some stretches in. Ooh.
Must have been one of those old nuclear fallout shelters.
It's like Fallout, but the video game.
Wonder if someone's living down here.
You better fucking hope they're not.
Look at all this. It's enough to keep people alive for months.
You might be in Crawford. Oh shit, they're not in Crawford.
Who are you?
It's all right. It's okay. I don't want any trouble.
Neither do we. Which is why you'd do well to turn around and leave right now.
Look, I'm sorry I disturbed you folks. I'll just be going.
You can't let him leave. He's from Crawford. If he goes back there and they find out we're down here...
Are you from Crawford? Hey, don't lie to me. I'll know.
Where else can he be from? Everywhere else around here is dead.
I'm not from around here. I'm from Athens. Grew up in Macon.
I have a brother in Macon. You were there? How was it? As bad as here?
I'm sorry.
You can't trust him, Vernon. You can't let him leave.
What do you want me to do? Shoot him in the head?
Why not? Be more of a mercy than anyone from Crawford ever showed us. Think, Vernon. What do you think they'll do if they find out we're down here, right under their feet?
Damn it. You're right. I'm sorry, friend. Can't take the risk.
I'm not from Crawford, but I saw what they did up there. It made me sick. I'm not like them, and I don't think you are either. I think you're a good man.
Keep back, or I swear I'll shoot.
It's all right. It's okay.
Vernon, what the hell are you doing? Vernon!
Relax. I'm not here to hurt you.
You're really not from Crawford?
No, I'm really not.
Well, we are, or were. We got out of there when they started sealing up the place, started weeding out the sick and the old so the perfect survivor society wouldn't be threatened. No room for weakness or vulnerability in their little master race.
You don't look that old, so you're sick?
We're sick. We're all members of a cancer survivors group that used to meet here at the hospital. We're in remission. But that wasn't good enough for Crawford. They'd already rounded up 5 of us before the rest of us managed to hole up and hide from them down here. This old basement's been abandoned for years.
What is this? A A morgue?
That's kind of...
Irony's always high on my list when I'm looking for a place to survive. How did you find your way down here?
My group and I were up by the river looking for a boat. Now I just want to get out of here and find them again.
Well, that sewer system you came through runs all over the city. It'll take you wherever you want to go.
Those sewers are like a damn maze. Any chance you could help me find my way back?
Look, I'd like to help you, but we've all got our own problems. 2 of our group are sick and need constant care, and I'm the only doctor here.
Oh, you're a
Besides,
doctor.
why should we help you?
Look, I'm sorry if I scared you. I just want to get back to my people. Back to Clementine.
She's your daughter?
No. She lost her real parents. I'm doing what I can.
You're not seriously considering going with him.
It's all right, Bree. I had a daughter, too. Lost her in the first days. I'll be damned if I'll just sit back and let that happen to someone else.
We need you here.
Don't worry. I'll be back before you know it. Let's go.
Vernon's good people. What a nice guy. Support group.
Clementine? Clem? Molly?
Oh, hey, you made it back.
Who's this?
He didn't tell you about me? Understandable, I guess. I'm the one who put that beating on him when he tried to jump me back at the river. Who's the fossil?
This is Vernon. He's a doctor. He helped me get back here after we got separated.
I think you have something that belongs to me.
What a lovely young lady.
Lee, thank God you're back.
Krista, what's wrong?
It's Omid. He's gotten worse. Much worse.
We have a man wounded.
Who's this?
This is Vernon. He's a doctor.
Oh, thank God.
Could you take a look at him?
You have to help us. Please.
Hey, is that one of the primary colors? Yes, it is. It is red. Welcome in, Gian. Good to see you, buddy.
Omid, honey, you're gonna be all right. Lee brought a doctor.
All right, let's take a look at him. I work better without an audience. I'm sure you have more things of your own to attend to.
Oh no.
Clementine?
Vernon seems like their replacement for Herschel. Quote unquote replacement. Omid's gonna turn and take out this nice old man.
You here?
God, I hope not. I actually don't remember this part. I don't remember much of this.
What are you doing?
You know, just poking around.
You won't find anything. We already searched the place.
You'd be surprised what people miss. Trust me, I've been doing this for a while.
Where's Clementine?
Don't ask me, I'm not her keeper.
Hey, do I look like I'm in the mood to be jerked around? Where did she go?
Last I saw, she was downstairs with your redneck friend and that college kid who hangs around with him. Why don't you go bug them?
Molly?
I told you, that girl isn't with me. Go ask your buddies and quit bothering me.
Alright, alright. Where does this go? Oh, that just goes back into the hall, really?
Clementine, you up there?
Shoot her? Oh my god.
Shit, where could she be?
Hallway window.
Don't see her out there.
God, I hope you don't see her out there. Fucking hell.
Clem? Ain't got time for that.
Oh. Yeah, I don't... No one talks to Red like that. Yeah, I just shoot people I disagree with. That's why we don't talk politics on this channel.
Clem? Clementine?
It's not true. Don't... That is very much a joke, folks.
Clementine, you in here? Where is
Man, close every damn door like he got an attitude. Well, he's pissed, man.
Clementine?
He's... Slam the door.
Clem, you in here?
I'm did a little doodle.
Clem's drawings. But where is she?
It doesn't concern you that he buried a child? She drew a picture of that?
Don't see her anywhere out there. No walkers either, though.
Okay, so she's not in the study. That's a window, okay. This is a big house.
Everything okay in there?
We're fine. Just leave us alone and let the doctor work.
Thought that'll fuck her up more. Yeah, that's fine.
Clementine! Come out, please!
Huh.
Kenny?
Oh, hey, you made it back. Good job. Good job.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
What does it look like?
Where'd you get the bottle?
Play Baldur's games?
Found it.
No.
First good thing that's happened since...
What the fuck were you thinking letting Kenny get like this?
Hey man, I tried, but he gave me a look like he was gonna rip my face off. He won't listen to you. You think he was gonna listen to me?
To hell with you.
Getting wasted's not gonna help anyone.
Yeah? Well, what is? We are fucked. Molly said there's not a single...
Playing some Baldur's 3. Haven't played the first two.
We got walkers all around us. That crazy fuck on the radio messing with us. Hell, if now ain't the time for a drink?
Where's Clem?
Have either of you seen Clementine?
Damned if I know. Gotta be around here somewhere.
Ben, how did Clementine sneak out of the house?
Hey, don't put all that on me. Omid took a turn for the worse, and Krista asked me to help. I'm sorry, I'm doing the best I can here. She was frantic and things got kinda crazy. I told Clementine to stay put. What else could I do?
It's okay. I'm not mad at you. I just want to know where she is.
I think she went out to play in the backyard.
On her own? With no one watching her?
Man, will you get off my back? She's fine out there.
She better be, or it's your ass.
What the fuck?
Clementine? Clementine!
Hopefully I can get a better rig before I play Baldur's Gate 3.
Doors covered in vines. Don't think anyone came in through there.
I'm not mad at you, my assly. Why? He's just taking it easy. Runs fine on a MacBook. No way, Baldur's Gate 3 runs fine on a MacBook. That being said, Mac's gotten a lot better over the years, so I don't know. On mine, just fine.
What were you doing in there?
Exploring? And look what I found!
And a boat. Yo, she found the boat!
Whoa.
I know, right?
My god, child. Thought it was funny how Kenny earlier was just like, I know more about boats than you do, Lee. Because he does, because he's a fisherman. He's a commercial fisherman. Of course he knows more about boats than Lee does. A history major.
Old Meat's doing okay?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. I did what I could for him. Cleaned out the wound, but he's got a real infection. Running a fever. Without antibiotics,
Will you quit pacing? You're making everyone nervous.
Why are you even still here?
Hey, if your friend really can get that boat working, you're taking me with you as payment for saving your asses. I figure that's fair enough, don't you?
That's sobering him up.
You want the good news or the bad news?
Well, let's hear the bad news.
Get the bad news out of the way first.
Bad news is, she's not taking us anywhere the shape she's in right now. Gas tank's empty and the battery's dead.
So what's the good news?
That's it. That's all she needs. Some gas and a battery. Other than that, she's good to go.
Well, how are we supposed to get that stuff?
We should go back out on the street, see what we can find.
That's not gonna work. Crawford took everything and brought it inside their walls. They siphoned every gas tank, stripped every battery. There's nothing left out there. You saw that for yourselves.
Well, then let's go on to Crawford.
Well, what about this Crawford place? Sounds like they'd have everything we need. Maybe we should try there.
We need to protect Kenny at all costs. He's a good man doing his best.
If there are people left in this city who are still alive, who still have supplies,
You
what
bet.
harm can it do
True.
to us?
Get on the computer, idiots.
You don't know these people. I do. You showing up with a wounded man, might as well put a noose around his neck. They don't exactly welcome children with open arms either.
What the hell kind of a place are we talking about here?
The worst kind? But I don't see what other choice we have.
And just how exactly do you figure we do this? Because from what I've heard, that place ain't exactly friendly to
We
outsiders.
gotta sneak in.
There's got to be some way we can sneak in there undetected.
There might actually be a way. I know the sewer system that runs beneath Crawford like the back of my hand. Y'all wouldn't happen to have a map by any chance?
Yeah, actually.
I think I could lead us through so we could pass under the perimeter and right into the center where they keep their supplies. We come up right underneath them, take them by surprise, grab what we need, and get out before they even knew what hit them.
That's actually not the worst idea I've ever heard. I mean, it's close, but I don't know. Maybe it could work.
I've thought about it before, just never had the people to do it. But I think if we all work together, we could pull it off.
And what do you want in return for all this help you're giving us?
Crawford doesn't just have what you need for your boat. They're also well stocked with medical supplies.
Well, yeah.
Medicine that my people could use, just as yours could.
We can do this. We have to.
So, it's decided then? We're going to Crawford?
We can do this. I know it.
Hell yeah, we can.
Are we seriously talking about this? I mean, what about the risk?
I don't know about you, kid, but I'd rather take a chance on doing something than just sitting around here waiting to die. That boat out there is an answered prayer. Just gotta push a little bit farther. Are you in or out?
We should go tonight, under cover of dark. I'll go let my people know. Give you all a chance to prepare. I'll be back before midnight.
Be careful.
That's how I'm still alive.
I like Vernon. He's cool.
I told you to stay in your room. How long have you been there?
Is it going to be dangerous?
It's what gonna be dangerous?
I don't trust his coward as far as I could throw. Talking about Ben? Yeah. And as a coward with a capital C.
I can't lie to you, Clem. Yeah, it's gonna be
We're playing honestly.
It's the only
Keep it
way to
real.
get the things we need to make Omi better and get the boat working. That's why we have to do this. Do you understand?
I don't want anyone else to die.
Oh, no one's gonna die, honey.
Neither do I, Clem, but sometimes we have to take that kind of risk.
I guess I should go get ready.
Say what now?
You said you'd need all of us to do this, and you said I'm a big help, remember? Molly said Crawford is the only place left in Savannah that still has people. That means it must be where my mom and dad are, right?
Where I'm going, it's just too dangerous. For children especially.
You said I'm supposed to always stay close to you. Can't I come with you?
Oh, okay. This is a big decision, folks. So do we let Clem come with us, or do we tell her to stay here? What do we think? What are we thinking? Or not, I am watching the chat to see how people react. If you're sneaking, the tiny one could be useful. The tiny one? Yeah. I guess she is tiny. Taker. It's 2 votes for Taker. I think that's enough, I think. Seems useful, got through a doggy door. Yeah, I mean, I think that is enough. Definitely useful. Just a second. Okay, so we're definitely going to take her with us. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, sorry, I was just setting up a little rendezvous. Aha, I'm evil. Anyway, okay, let's get back to the game. Sorry about that, folks. What'd you say? I didn't see what you said. I'm sorry. As the OBS. Let's see. Scared to put it on high. Medium settings run fine on. Are you talking about Baldur's Gate 3? Are you saying it runs well like medium end on a MacBook? Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay, you can come, but you have to promise to stay quiet and do exactly what you're told the whole time we're there.
Okay, I'm gonna go get ready.
Okay, I guess Apple got game now, I guess. Apple got game. $120 frames. What? That's impressive. Scratch.
Check out what I found in the garage. Hatchet, hacksaw, some other tools. Might come in handy on this little break-in.
Nice.
Can I talk to you a minute?
What's up?
I took another look at the boat. She's a 30-footer.
So?
So, we're gonna have a capacity problem. Boat that size ain't gonna hold more than 5 people, even with one of them a kid.
Me, you, Clem, Krista, Omi, Ben, Molly.
Assuming everyone makes it back alive, that's still one too many. Even if we cut Molly loose. Before this is over, we're gonna have to make a decision.
You're not serious.
And to leave people behind.
Just saying, if we want the best chance of... Who the hell is this?
This is Bree. She can help us.
Good. We're gonna need all the help we can get.
I was a student at the school where Crawford keeps their supplies. I know the layout.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get moving.
Bree is like one of the most realistic, like, native Georgians I've seen.
Hold up just a sec. You ready?
White person with long straight hair.
Hold on a minute. You're not taking her with us. Did you not hear anything I said about the kind of place Crawford is? If you take her in there and they find her...
This little girl's not just excess baggage. She's gotten us out of a tight spot more than once. She's coming. Deal with it.
You heard the man. Let's move out.
On we go. Take the hatchet. Thanks. Looks like Rick's hatchet from the comic book.
This should be it. We're right underneath the center of Crawford. The old school should be directly above us.
Okay, people. This is it. Remember the plan. We stay quiet, we stay hidden, and we stay together. We find what we need, and we get the hell out before anyone even knows we're there. Got it? And that part about staying close, that goes double for you.
Keep the child safe. Why would I look at the manhole? It's clearly a manhole cover.
Let's go.
What? There's a ice pick just hanging out.
Where is everybody?
Get 2 times the gas you think you need. Group A goes with one person from Group B. The person goes back for the rest. I don't know why they're acting like this is a one-way trip only.
I think I see one. Over there by the door.
Oh, fair point.
Okay. Me and Kenny will sneak out, try to take him out quiet. The rest of you wait for our signal, then follow us over. Everybody got it? Okay, Kenny, let's do this.
Larry and Studios is really working on optimization. Yeah, I think so too.
Right behind you.
Runs really well. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wait, what? A walker? Place doesn't seem that secure if there's just a walker hanging out. There's another one.
What the fuck is a walker? Walker doing inside here? Get inside, fast!
Place is overrun, huh? Crawford went and killed itself. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Georgia's last city. Georgia's first city and Georgia's last city. Great. That was a nice scene transition. That was a really nice scene transition.
Fuck! Do you think they saw us?
Definitely.
What the hell happened here? I thought this place was supposed to be secure.
What always happens, I guess. In the end, the dead always win.
Oh man, we are so screwed.
No, this is good.
Means there's nobody around to shoot.
Vernon's right. We can deal with walkers easier than armed guards.
I agree. So long as we don't let them box us in, we can still do this. The plan hasn't changed.
The plan hasn't changed? Every time walkers show up, the plan changes. Do you even have any idea how many of them are out there?
No. You want to do a head count? Or do you want to get what we need and get the hell out of here? Come on. I think I know which way.
God, Ben's such a dipshit. Like, God.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Okay, Han Solo. If they're gonna leave someone behind, it wouldn't be Molly. Molly's way too useful, yeah. Leave Ben behind.
Keep moving.
Ben screwed over way too many people. Almost got Clem killed.
Here.
Yeah, pass on that.
Looks okay. Everybody in.
Just a classroom. Armory. How pleasant.
Figures.
Jeez, they kind of had a system,
Thought
huh?
you were using this room as some kind of command center.
You have an axe, sir? Yeah, I could just go through the door. A fucking hatchet. Cassie, thank you for the raid, hon. I appreciate that. You didn't need to raid me. Thank you. Anbar Photography. Wow, that's a massive raid. Good lord. I just wanted to stop by and let you know I resubbed.
Give me a sec.
Thank you. Hello, Zombear. Raid time. We're in a very tense situation.
Any idea where we could find a battery?
Raid, Moth Raid.
Maybe at the auto
There's a
shop.
Moth Raid.
There used to be one in the alley outside the fire escape.
We are playing Walking Dead. Wanted to stop by and drop off some moths. Well, thank you for the moths. Welcome in, folks.
There's a maintenance shed.
Hi, Bella. How you doing?
Here. If they were storing fuel, that's probably where it'll be.
We're just playing The Walking Dead, episode 4
Right here.
of season 1.
Nurse's station. They were using it as a medical facility.
How do you know that?
Oh, snap. Your game audio is a little low?
Makes sense, doesn't it?
I will turn it up for you real quick. No worries at all. Boop, 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 boop. That should be good. Let me do that. Let me try that, see if that's good. You let me know.
Okay, I'll make the run to the maintenance shed for the.
Is that better?
It'll be faster if I go with you. I can take you right to it.
I'll come too.
No, 2 people's enough. You stay here, see if you can use any of those tools we brought.
If you'd like it louder, I'd happily turn it up.
We might need to shoot our way out of here.
I'll go for the medicine.
I'll come with you. I know
Better?
what to take.
Right on.
Okay. Guess that leaves me to go find us a battery.
I'll go with you. Watch your back.
Okay, we've got a plan. Everyone be careful. Stay close to one another. We'll all meet back here. Good luck.
Thank you for letting me know the audio was quiet. If you guys have any gripes about the stream, whatever, please, do not be afraid to tell me. I appreciate that.
What about me? What can I do?
I need you to stay here with Ben and watch over our command center. I'm putting you in charge of it, okay?
You're leaving me with Ben?
I'm not leaving him with Ben. I'm leaving him with you. Understand?
You're not here with me, I'm in here with you. Other way around, Jesus.
Back before you.
Sometimes you could stay out of the way. I just don't want the poor thing to be left alone with Omid, who has a messed up leg and he's not even awake. Mercenary. I guess I could look at pamphlets. Leaving here with Ben?
Quite a system.
Frickin' Ben!
Final solution.
So, number of initials of person conducting the search, day since outbreak, number of walkers found, number of citizens brought to Crawford, number of ineligible citizens found. What the f? That is the system. Is there a way I can click off of this? Hello? Can I do something? Okay, that was weird. It like froze the screen on that. I guess I'll talk to Ben real quick. That sweet girl sitting at her desk. That's uncanny.
Need any help with that?
You know?
Thanks, I got it. Just once, I'd like to do something useful, you know?
That'd make a nice change of pace.
Wow, no need to agree with me quite so much. Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Well, I'll let you get on with it.
I don't like Ben. He hasn't done anything useful.
No, wait. There is something you can help me with. Something that's been on my mind. I could use your opinion.
What is it?
I don't
Kenny.
give a shit.
Since I've been helping him work on the boat, I've gotten to know him a little better. He's a good guy, you know? And it's eating me up knowing what I know. I've been thinking about telling him the truth.
Ben,
He'd kill you.
This again?
It's my fault Dr.
Chris Clem now this.
If I hadn't screwed up back at the motor inn, they'd still be alive. How am I supposed to just carry something like that around? I have to tell him.
He's gonna kill you.
Ben, no offense, but have you lost your motherfucking mind? Kenny's barely hanging on. You tell him you're to blame? I don't even want to think about what he might
I was way too nice to NPCs like this. Ben's a dipshit.
How much longer I can keep looking him in the eye? I feel like I'm lying to him by not telling him.
I'm telling you, man, it's a bad idea. Real bad.
Hey, maybe you're okay walking around with somebody's blood on your hands, but that's not who I am. I can't just pretend it never happened.
Look, we need Kenny. We need him to hold his shit.
Dead man walking. The walking Ben.
You need to keep this to yourself.
Thank you again, Cassie, for the raid. I appreciate you. I hope you're having fun. You're playing that, what's that game called?
I'm gonna get back to this.
Is it called West Side, or am I crazy? The Grove Man. East Shade. Folks, I may or may not be dyslexic. The more I think about it, West Side, East Shade was the game that Cassie was playing. Close enough. Thank you for the dancing grope, man. I appreciate that. It was very cute. That was a genuine crossing of the wires there. East Shade. East Shade.
Must be the guy who ran this place. Looks like he figured himself as some kind of supreme leader.
Going to lurk, I need to get up and move my legs. I appreciate you, Cassie. Thank you. Thank you for the raid again. Thank you. You are very kind and I appreciate you. And we need to collaborate again in the future. It's been a long time. We need to do something. Something, anything. Even if you just like guest star on like a show or something like that.
Nothing in there.
The alleyway to the auto shop's down here.
Do a
You
little
coming
dancey
or
dance.
not?
Where is she? I don't really need to go to the bathroom. Actually, I should probably check everything in this game.
Locked. Didn't need to use the bathroom anyway.
Why would you go in a Why does it even matter if you go in a toilet anymore? Whatever. Shell casings.
I've already been fired.
Hopefully my weird schedule will be settled down soon so I can commit to stuff again. You just let me know. I'd love to have you on a show or something. Or, you know, talk to... You know, talk to folks about it. We'll figure something out, I promise. Should probably just skedaddle myself. It's 3:30 a.m. Oh, yeah, go to bed. Go do what you need to do. If it's that late, yeah, go to sleep. Don't let me keep you up. Been a pleasure, folks. Well, glad to have you. Thank you for the follow. Much love to you. Have yourself a great evening. Or late morning. Early morning, rather.
You guys need any help?
Thanks, but I think we're almost in.
We're taking care of it, Lee. Don't worry.
I never had any doubt. Bloody ass locker.
Can't open it without the combination.
Hogan. Where did you say the auto shop was? This way?
This must be the door to the alleyway where the auto shop is. But where the hell is Molly?
It's one of those games where I don't want to talk over the NPCs as much as I can. I know I did that a little bit, but it was a raid, so it was warranted.
Molly, you out here? Guess I'm not going that way.
Zombear? 2 gift subs, thank you. You are too good to me, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. We's back at 50. Let's go. Thank you. 50 subs, baby. Thank you for the bits, Cassie. Aren't you supposed to be lurking?
Auto shop must be.
Go stretch your legs. You're totally cool. I appreciate you. Thank you for the bits. Okay, I'll get up, yeah. You do some good. I do my best good. Or at least I try to, yeah. Photo ID? Jesus. I will get up. Go get yourself some water, stretch, you know, stay hydrated. You know how it'd be. There's a television in there. I wouldn't climb something like that. I would not trust that. Lee's probably like 180, 200 pounds. Molly's being very sus. Yes, she is.
Must be the entrance to that auto shop where Bree said we'd find that battery. Damn,
You heavy?
it's jammed.
Oh, it's jammed. Okay. Where the hell's Molly? Yeah, that's a good point. Where is Molly? But she said she'd help us.
Better not get too close.
Dad walking around right here. Oy! That spooked me.
Leave him! He's mine.
Nice to see you.
Jesus.
Molly? Molly!
What?
I think you got him.
One more!
That wasn't even a good hit.
He's wearing medical scrubs. Some kind of scientist or doctor, maybe?
Yeah, well, he ain't shit now. Did you find us a way in?
Yeah, but the garage door's jammed. Can't raise it.
Not a problem. Look what I found.
Carjack.
Yeah, that'll work.
Is this a Q moment?
Come on!
Oh, this is a Q moment. Let's go. Q time. Get in there, man. Get in there. Come on. Come on. How is he still alive? How is that walker still alive? I guess she didn't hit him in the head ever.
Take a look around. I'll make sure no stragglers get under this door.
I mean, I guess it'd be easy to take care of that way, right? Kenny didn't really say what kind of battery he needed.
Well, I can see where the battery should be, but it's not.
Perfect.
I don't know if he was a walker when she started. That's a good point. He kind of looks like he was, though.
I can't reach it up there.
Well, why'd you try? You know you can't reach.
No power.
No power.
It's locked. No way in.
Well, I'm not gonna use that again. I already know.
It's the hose for the lift hydraulics.
Hose.
That blinking must be an anti-theft system. Good chance of a working battery being in that car. If I can find a way to get up there.
Final Fantasy got an update. I cry. Never got into Final Fantasy. Maybe that is something I should change my tune about, but as of right now, I do not have time. I just take the hose.
Don't think I can pry that hose apart with just my hands. Maybe if I had something to cut it with.
Well,
Looks
that's
like
voice
all
acting.
Their own semi-trucks.
Yeah, this game has great voice acting.
Something you need?
Should be an inspiration for Red. Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. I should take some notes. Relax and take notes.
What do you think happened to Crawford?
Don't know, don't care.
Let's sit back and
As
take
far
notes.
as I'm
Sorry,
concerned,
Biggie.
These fuckers got what was coming to them.
Not a lot of sympathy for all the people who died here, huh?
I have about as much for them as they did for the sick and the old and anyone else they didn't think was fit to belong in their little paradise. So yeah, fuck them.
What was all that about back there?
He came at me up on that rooftop, tried to take a bite out of me, so I took care of business. What, you got a problem with me killing geeks?
He's full of shit.
It just seemed like you went to town on him a little more than you needed to.
Hey, you never really know when those
Need
things are
some
all
southern
they
whistle.
I was just making sure. Look, you want to get this battery or not? Time's wasting.
Think I can borrow that hook thing of yours?
I don't know. Hilda and I have been through a lot together.
Hilda?
That's what I call her. Don't judge.
Please, can I borrow Hilda? I'll take good care of her. She won't get a scratch.
You're willing to cough it
That's
up
your
earlier.
promise now. Not a scratch.
Darn tootin'. I need to do one of them southern boy accents. I don't really get a chance to do a lot of southern accents. If you stick around for my next project, hey, which I'll be talking about very soon, don't you worry.
I did it. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
That's probably not good.
No shit!
I'll try to hold him off. Hurry!
There's the battery.
Yoink.
Finally something goes right.
Now leave. My man. Why are you doing things one hand at a time?
It's off. The negative terminal's still screwed on.
Take it off, you idiot.
Got that one off.
We just released the jack and shut the
Still got a
door.
problem here.
Yeah, well,
Put it in
that's
here. I'll carry it.
only way out.
Okay, follow me.
At least we thought.
Move your ass.
Yeah, I don't... Oh, yeah, that's not good.
Great. Now what?
Release the fucking jack.
shot.
Shoot it out!
She is a strong woman.
Okay, so now we're on the roof.
Do you ever stop complaining? Come on.
He is not complaining. Molly is
Come on,
jacked,
you
yeah.
Chicken, jump.
What did you call me? Well, now that you mention it.
Nobody calls me chicken. Yeah. That's how to get an infection in Project Zomboid. You can get an infection doing a lot of stuff in Project Zomboid. Let's be quite honest. Damn broken windows.
Come on.
Later. Something I gotta do first.
What?
Catch you later.
Wait, you've still got the battery.
Yeah, I think I'll hold on to it. Make sure you don't leave without me. See you back in class.
Molly! God damn it, what the hell is she doing?
Damn. Logan.
Too bad I don't know the combination to any of these.
Yeah, too bad. Yeah, well, oh yeah, Lee handed his hatchet over to Annie, that's right. Go make sure Ben didn't somehow get Clem killed.
We're taking care of it, Lee. Don't worry.
Yeah, you're right, my bad. I should probably go check on them, make sure Ben didn't, like, open a door that he shouldn't have or something. Ben is high school age, but man, does he act like a fucking stupid kid. What the hell?
Little help
What?
here.
Oh shit, that was quick.
Fuck, the doors won't close all the way.
Lee, do something!
We got it.
Brace the door with something!
My man. There's like a couple of them, right? Looks like two. Oh, there's more.
Think that'll hold?
It damn well better.
That is glass.
You got the fuel.
Let's not start high-fiving each other just yet. Let's get the hell back to the classroom. Give us a hand with these fuel cans. They weigh a goddamn ton.
Doors are glass, you morons.
You're back.
Yeah, and we made out pretty good, too.
Great work, Kenny.
How you doing with that door?
Not so good.
Here, let me give you a hand. Did you get that battery yet?
Yeah, Molly has it. She should be back here soon.
She'd better be.
Bree?
Hey, Lee. Thanks for all your help back there. I don't think we would have made it without you.
No problem. We're all on the same team. So you're a cancer survivor, like Vernon and the others.
Yeah, I was diagnosed when I was in college. Been getting treatment ever since. Just when I was starting to get better, when I thought there might be some hope, all this happened. Lost my whole family. I'm the only one who survived. Funny how things work out, huh?
Yeah, that's fucked.
How long have you known Vernon?
Couple of years.
Real
Ran a
funny.
Support group. He was really great, helping me come to terms with my disease. But how do you come to terms with something like this? With a place like Crawford? I don't know what I or the other survivors would have done without Vernon. He's the one who held us together, kept us alive.
What do you think about this whole Crawford situation?
I'd rather not talk about it. Too many awful memories. Even being back here gives me a bad feeling.
Even now, with everyone dead?
I got no sympathy for what happened to these people. They weeded out the sick and the old, even children, those least able to defend themselves so that they could save their own skins. Whatever happened here, however Crawford fell, I consider it poetic justice.
Amen.
Girl, that's cold.
It's how I feel. If you'd seen what I seen, you'd feel the same.
Well, yeah, I'm
a
right
little
there with
busy
you.
here, Lee. Maybe you should go get that battery or help with the medicine.
I'm just checking in. Sheesh.
You okay, Clem?
Yeah. This desk is just like the ones we have in my school.
No.
I know it's weird, but I kinda miss it, being in school.
Yeah, I do too, kiddo.
Me too. I used to be a teacher, remember? Tell you what.
High school are some good years, man.
A safe place.
Those
Set
some
up a
messed
little
up ones, but...
classroom. Just you and me.
Will there be homework?
No homework.
Where's Molly?
She had to go run an errand. She'll be back soon.
I hope she's okay.
She'll be fine. She's pretty tough.
Do you think things will ever be normal again? Just like the way they were before?
You asked me this before.
I don't know, Sweet Pea, but we all have to believe they will. Remember what Katja said back on the farm? She said,
Gonna hop off tonight. Good luck with zombie school. Well, thank you for the gift subs, man. Much love to you. You have yourself a great evening.
And we have to
Big
keep
hearts.
hope alive too. It's
Zombie
one
school.
thing none of this can take away.
Isn't zombie wasn't that like an old TV YouTube thing? Zombie college? Big hearts,
What
brother.
do we still need?
We already got the fuel and the battery. Once we find some medicine, we'll be good to go.
So where's this battery you found?
Molly has it. She ran off to do something.
Well, she'd better bring it back here. I don't know why you trusted that girl with it. We hardly know her.
She saved your life, didn't she?
Yeah, but what has she done for me lately?
Damn, Kenny is in a mood. Neck the mad. What does that mean? Actually, I never heard that before. Which, why do you keep... Damn, Kenny. Wait, what the Wait, did Twitch, like, actually make you type backwards? Oh, guys, I can open the exit to the playground.
I think I better leave it alone.
That is so weird. What a weird glitch. I don't know what I'm doing.
Shit.
Oh, how'd you get in?
Krista and Vernon must be trapped in there.
Easy peasy. You're neck in the mud. Sounds like a phrase.
What the hell happened?
They wandered into the hallway after we got inside. I think they must have heard us rooting around in here. The whole place is infested. They're everywhere.
Well, yeah.
Calm down. I took care of them. What about the meds? Did we find what we need?
Yeah, that's our other problem. Take a look. Looks like they were keeping all the prescription meds in that safe, locked up tight.
There's no way we can bust it open?
Maybe with enough time, but I don't know how much of that we have. Be a hell of a lot quicker if we just knew the 4-digit combination.
Well, I doubt they just wrote it down and left it here for us to find. We should just try busting it open. We don't have any other choice.
Okay, you get started. I'll take a look around, see if I can find anything useful. I'll have to take time to rest later, I think. What's this on the floor?
It's a sonogram.
You underestimate the stupidity of humans, Krista. My, somebody I knew, I don't think this was my grandfather, somebody I knew, I don't remember. Well, hold on.
No tape inside.
Tape. So, they broke into his house, stole his, like, 800-pound safe, and they found it down by the river. They're trying to crack it open.
Just a bunch of papers.
And there's a bunch of signs of them trying to break into it. You know, like marks from knives and crowbars and you know, like burn marks from like torches. And then the police return the thing, or they flip the thing over. Combinations written on the back. I know it sounds like a joke, but
Looks like some kind of medical file.
they didn't think to check the back of it.
Anna Correa. Guess she must have been a patient here. And what's this?
We got a tape. I don't know if I want to talk to Vernon. I think I'll just plug it in the tape thingy. Camcorder tape 1. See what we got.
Vernon, Krista, come look at this.
This is day 82 since the outbreak. 1547. Dr. Logan in consultation with patient Anna Correa.
Why are you recording this?
Regulations. Oberson has ordered me to keep records of all medical examinations and consultations. I need you to brace yourself, Anna. The sonogram confirms that you're pregnant.
Oh God, oh God, oh God.
As you know, the rules are very clear. The termination is mandatory.
You don't have to tell them. Tell them it was just nausea. That you gave me something for it and it went away. This is my problem, not yours.
If Oberson finds out that I concealed evidence of a pregnancy, I'm sorry, but these are the rules. I'm gonna give you a sedative. It'll make the procedure easier on you.
I don't want the procedure. I want my baby. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Anna, you don't have a choice. Now, if you like, you can take some time with this, but I need you to come back no later than tomorrow, or I'll have no choice but to inform Oberson myself. I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss? Lots of zombies? Yep, lots of zombies.
Damn it, we almost had it.
What the hell kind of place was this?
Like Molly said, the worst kind.
Lee, maybe there's another tape. We gotta keep looking.
I think I recognize that doctor. He was one of the walkers out in the alley by the auto shop.
Maybe you should search it, see what he's got on him.
I don't know about you guys, but I write down important numbers in weird places. Keep a lot of my important numbers in my wallet. Little red lore for you, so now you can steal all my shit. If you ever find my wallet, good luck. I can hardly find the fucking thing most times. Yeah, we're just going through this place that used to be like survival of the fittest. I just forget things like a cool person. I also forget things like a cool person. They put a little addendum there. I forget things because I probably have ADHD. I most certainly have ADHD. There's no probably there. I have ADHD. Red money. Easy way to tell. Just forgetting things all the time? Yeah, absolutely. I have to get into a pattern of doing things, otherwise I like really quickly and easily forget things. Hey, hello, I didn't expect you, mister. I'm gonna stomp you. Oh, or... TV fell on him. Do you feel relaxed by caffeine or energized by it? The few times I've drank well, not the few times. When I drink caffeinated things, I get, like, really drowsy. So...
Too many walkers in there.
I used to drink energy drinks at my work, and they always made me drowsy for some reason. I thought I was just having, like, a sugar crash, but no, it was literally... I think it was the caffeine. Yeah, you have ADHD. Yeah. See, I wanted to, like, confirm that by, like, getting some, like, over-the-counter versions, like, an over-the-counter lighter version of, what's that drug that they give to ADHD people to calm down?
And what's this? Looks like some kind of code.
62630. Adderall? Yeah. I always wanted to try Adderall, or, like, an over-the-counter alternative of it, just, like, confirm that, but... Ritalin's another one. Adderall's just highly addictive. I wouldn't want to take Adderall, because I don't want something bad happening, right? But I mean, taking it once isn't gonna do anything to me, but
Logan. This must have been his locker.
something tells me Logan's one sick motherfucker.
Another tape. The safe combination has gotta be on one of these.
Should be called executive dysfunction disorder instead of ADHD, in my opinion. EDD. I'm not a medical expert, so hands up on that one.
Two more tapes. One of them is dated October 10th.
That's the day after the first one we watched.
Put it in.
Have you made a decision?
I thought you said I didn't have a choice.
Well, technically you do. You can terminate the pregnancy or leave Crawford. Of course, that would be a death sentence for both you and your unborn child.
Maybe that's best. I stayed up all last night thinking about this. Why are we even trying to survive? To keep on living, if this is what it takes. If this is what it's turned us into.
I don't make the rules, Anna.
Yeah, actually, and it's not
Doctor,
addictive.
I'm begging you. Please, help me.
Maybe one day, when things are different, you can try again. But for now, today, we have to do this. No. No.
Jesus. Stabbed him right in the liver.
I think we know what happened to Crawford.
More importantly, we got the combination.
Brad, would you play in an AP if I... Would you play in a 5e AP if I had one? I don't know if I have the time. I totally would, but...
What's wrong?
My schedule is just non-stop clogged these days.
Hard to watch. Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
All right. Let's get those meds and get the hell out of here.
I expect as much. Yeah, I just got so much on my plate right now.
We're in business. Antibiotics, morphine. We'll take as much as...
I do appreciate the offer, though. Appreciate you offering.
Okay, I
Thank
think
you.
we're good. This is more than enough for your people and mine. Let's go.
You know, I found a third tape in the locker outside. Maybe there's something else on there.
We got the meds for Omid. That's all I care about.
You're not
We'll
even
head
curious?
Back to the classroom. Don't take too long, Lee.
They're not even curious? I'm gonna do a Dungeon of the Mad Mage, AP. I'm not big on Dungeon of the Mad Mage, so... I played through quite a bit of it, and I didn't care for it, so... Adapted to be about Alakazam instead of Alistair. So it's like a good Dungeon of the Mad Mage rather than an evil, fucked up one.
Listen, as fun as this was, I have to put a stop to this little arrangement. This is the last I can give you.
Why?
Oberson had someone down here yesterday taking inventory. He's really cracking down. I just can't risk it.
We had a deal.
Yes, we had a deal. We don't anymore.
My sister needs this medicine. Without it, she'll die, or she'll start showing symptoms and they'll take her away. I can't let that happen.
I'm sorry, Molly. I've done all I can, but I have to look out for myself here.
Yeah, that's the Crawford way, isn't it?
Jesus.
Well, shit.
Well, shit indeed. Off we go. They're working their way up instead of down? Okay. That's an interesting take. I've used some of the encounters that are in the Undermountain, because I thought they were pretty alright, so...
Jesus Christ! Oh, you scared the shit out of me.
It almost scared me, too.
Sightseeing.
I'll take that battery now.
Oh, yeah, about that. I'm just kidding. Here you go.
Got a weird sense of humor, Molly. Where did you put that, Lee?
What's that?
Nothing.
You can quit with the act, Molly. I know you from Crawford.
What? Who told you that?
I saw you on a security tape. Why'd you lie to me?
I said there were stories about Crawford. I never said that's how I knew about it. I never lied to you, and even if I did, so what? I don't owe you anything.
You saved my life twice, but you can't tell me the truth?
Are we really gonna do this now?
DM you sometime soon.
To you.
Interview stream and I want you as a guest.
I
Yeah,
lived
man.
Here with my sister. She was 14 years old. When the dead started walking and Crawford shut itself in, it seemed like a pretty good deal at first. We were safe. We had everything we needed to survive.
Get right back to you on that.
Then the rules started coming down. No one who couldn't justify their place earned their keep. No one who required special care. My sister was diabetic, and by Crawford's rules, that made her a liability. I kept it a secret, kept her safe for as long as I could, but in the end, I couldn't protect her. That's when I got out. Crawford, they always talked about how their system worked, how anything was better than becoming one of them, but I saw what they'd already become. I just wish I could have seen it before it was too late, before they came and took my sister away. This is all I have left of her. I didn't have time to take it.
I don't care.
I just wanted it, okay?
It's okay, Molly. I understand. She's pretty.
What the hell?
I think that's our cue to get the hell out of here.
What the fuck? Somebody's ringing the bells. Oh.
Whoa!
Jesus!
Shit! Ben!
Sorry. I just got spooked by those bells, and then I heard someone coming. Kenny and I still can't get the door open to the armory. He sent me out to look for something we can use to bust it open. I found this.
Which chapter, whatever is this? This is episode 4.
Where did you get that?
I just found it. It was stuck in the door handle at the end of the
You fucking idiot.
Shit!
Oh, you idiot. Episode 4, season 1. By the way, Alec. Episode 4, season 1. I'd be happy to do an interview with you.
This fucker! Thanks.
It wasn't me!
Good going, kid. Nice shot.
With the kid shot? How many seasons are there? There's 3.5?
What the fuck is
Oh, hi,
going
Jim.
on?
They're coming.
Molly is a badass.
That ought to hold them.
Sure, but now how do we get out?
Through the armory. We can just get this damn
That kid's a
door
crack
open.
shot. Jesus.
Come on, damn you!
Ben is such a dumb motherfucker. Oh my god.
This is my fault. All my fault.
What the hell's he babbling about?
Ben, we talked about this.
No, wait. I want to know what he meant. What do you mean this is all your fault?
Kenny, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, man.
Kid, this ain't the best time. Whatever you did, save it for later.
Ben, we don't have time for this now.
I'm sorry, Lee. I can't do this anymore. He's got a right to know.
Why would you tell him right now?
It's been me all along, putting all of us in danger. Katja and Duck, it was all me. It was all me.
Wait a minute. What are you saying?
It was me who made the deal with the bandits at the motor inn, slipping them supplies. I thought maybe I could keep them off our backs. When it got discovered, that's when they attacked. And that's when Duck...
Kitty man, I agree with you. You should kick his ass. But now's not the time. We gotta focus on
Dude, that's
getting out
bad
of here.
timing.
You little pissant! You're fucking dead! You hear me? Dead! My wife and child! You got them both fucking killed!
Kitty, listen to me. You can whip his skinny little ass later. But right now, we gotta go.
God, Kenny's voice
Nice
actor
route
is
you
just...
got here.
Not the time, Molly.
If this asshole thinks he's getting on my boat after what he did, he's out of his motherfucking mind!
Kenny, we'll sort this out later. After we get out of here, okay?
Ain't nothing to sort out. I just told you the way it's gonna be. The boat's not big enough for all of us. Somebody's gotta get left behind. Might as well be this piece of shit right here.
Well, I vote we leave him. I'm sorry, Ben. I know you mean well, but all I want to do is get back to Omid, and you put that at risk.
Wait, don't I get a vote?
Of course you do.
Ben's nice. He's my friend. We don't leave friends behind. That's my vote.
On second thought, I think I'm gonna abstain. Lee?
I've seen enough of Crawford to know that becoming like them is the beginning of the end. I vote Ben stays with us.
I know, Kenny's not gonna like that, but...
What about the rest of us? Don't we get a say?
No, you don't. Jesus.
Now can we go?
Damn right. Vernon, come on!
Yeah, if all that bickering didn't happen, they would have gotten out of there just fine. Door is not staying closed, Lee.
So much for the armory. What's left of it?
A few rounds. That's it.
Jesus.
You didn't close that door behind us?
I couldn't. The lock was busted.
Great. Just fucking great. Come on. There's gotta be a way out down here.
Oh, wrong door.
Fuck! It's not gonna hold. Back upstairs!
You just kill that guy. Right there with you.
Lee,
And he's got a
look!
shotgun. Nice. How do you know anything's in it? You better fucking pray. Okay, there is some stuff in it. We're backing up. Backing up. Back on the streets. If this is a regular old shotgun, this probably only has 6 rounds in it. No, 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 we're going up the stairs. Oh, bad time for that. Get your leg out, man. Oh, I think I just died. Yep, fuck me. That's some Scooby-Doo shit. But don't worry, you're gonna have to deal with this Scooby-Doo shit for a little bit. I'm stupid, apparently. I can do 2 and then... God! Again! Lee, you're an idiot, dude. Man, he just dug right in, holy shit. This part's, stupid. Okay, now I'm gonna... Okay, now I'm good. Now I can get back to the leg thing. Okay. I guess I could have just done that, yeah. Up we go. Red, stop getting eaten. My bad, man. I didn't mean it. What happened to your pistol, Lee? Knock him over, yeah, baby. Chop. Chop, chop, motherfucker. I clicked, I swear. Okay, kick. Lee's on the Tower of Terror right now. There goes the axe. That was pretty sweet.
Come on! It's all right, Clem. I'm fine. Any way out of here?
This leads to the roof. We might be able to
Kev
find a
came
way
back to
down
watch
here.
me fail.
Come into town from the railroad, did you?
Yeah. Why?
Never mind. I can see the sewer where we came in from here. I think we can do this.
Well, what are we waiting for? Go, go!
Ben, come on, let's go!
Oh, that's gotta be deafening, Jesus. That looks like the leader.
Hold on, Ben. I've got you. Ben, climb
Nice
up.
little subtle
Come on,
world
you
building
can
there.
do it.
They subtle.
Come on!
Let go, damn it! Get Clem and the others out of here!
Lee.
Okay, I think this is the decision.
Lee, we both know. Let me go.
Okay. Are we pulling him up, or are we letting him go? That is our decision. What do you think, folks? Do we pull Ben up, or do we let him go? Kill him. In all capital letters from Alec. Kill him. Finish him. Lift him up? Okay, 1 vote for lift him up, 1 vote for fuck that guy. What are we thinking? My morals say pull him up, my common sense wants to say drop him. Lift him up and suplex him the fuck back down. Alright, so one vote for kill, 1 vote for lift him up. You vote fuck him, but lift him up. Okay. I think you should drop him. Okay, so 2 votes for drop him. 1 vote for lift him up. How about you, Kev? What do you think? You still here? Should we save Ben or should we let him die? That's the question right now. Rip? Just kill him? Is that what you're saying? Kev, you think we should kill Ben? Okay. So that's 3 votes. Evil campaign. Is that 3 votes for... So we have one... Well, let's see. Looks like we're killing him. Kill the fool. Okay. Sorry, Jen. Maybe next time. I guess the folks really want to see him dead. Jesus, the way he hit the ground is fucking brutal. Haha, what a loser. You literally... You're so mean. Oh my lord. Should have kept his mouth shut.
Everything
True.
okay?
That really hurt.
Oh, me!
Clem, stay back. Don't get any closer.
I never should have left you. I'm so sorry.
Krista, get away from him.
Hey. Back already?
We got you medicine.
Good. Feel like I could use some.
Oh, man, such a cool dude. You gonna make him dry swallow pills?
Where's
Jesus.
Ben?
He didn't make it.
What happened?
Dumb son of a bitch nearly got us all killed. Lee stepped up and did what he had to. That's what happened.
Now Clem's gonna be mad at me.
Thanks a lot.
You did the right thing. Trust me. She'll understand.
Man, I hope so.
I'm gonna go start work on the boat.
Kenny, you're biased.
Okay, with a little luck, you should start feeling better pretty soon. I'll stay here for a few more hours to check on him. Let me know if you need him.
Whatever, he's gonna get you all killed. Yeah, that's true.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Maybe now's a good time for you and me to have a little talk in private.
Listen, man. About what happened to Bree.
Don't beat yourself up over it. There was nothing you could have done. You want to know the worst part?
What?
I don't feel much. I mean, I don't feel enough. Shouldn't I be broken up over what happened to her? That's how I was when I lost my daughter. When I lost my friends in those first few weeks. But now, it's like I just take something like this in stride. Like this is what our world is now, and we'd better just get used to it.
What did you want to talk to me about?
I know you care about Clementine. Anyone can see that. And I know you want what's best for her. But this plan of yours, putting everyone on a boat with no destination, do you really think that's her best chance of finding somewhere where she can be safe?
I don't.
Because I don't. So I want to make you an offer.
What kind of an offer?
I'll take her off your hands. Take her back with me, to my people. We're well supplied, well hidden, and a lot of us have had kids of our own. And now Crawford's fallen, we got nothing left to fear from them. She'll be safe with us. Safer than she will be if she stays with you, I promise you.
He does
That's
have a
what you
point,
want
but I need to
for her,
think about
isn't
it.
Be safe?
You're coming at me with a lot here, Vernon. I need to think it over.
Of course, take your time. But I want you to think about some things. You chose to let that boy die back in Crawford. I gotta wonder about the morality of the kind of man who would do something like that. I got to wonder what kind of parent you'd be.
How does everyone know? Is just Kenny running his mouth, or was Lee just straight up? That was nail biting. Oof.
Hey, going somewhere?
Yeah, I'm about to head out. I just wanted to say thanks. For
You heard you're evil, dude.
It's been fun.
What are you talking about? Kenny's working on the boat right now. Thought you were coming with us. God knows you earned it.
Yeah, I've been thinking it over. It's not for me. Sounds like it'd be pretty crowded, and I never did like the water.
You sure about this?
I'm sure. I've always done better on my own anyhow. Listen, I'm not much for goodbyes. Tell the others for me?
Sure. You take care of yourself, Molly.
You too, Lee.
Ugh.
And you be sure to take care of that little girl. You know she thinks the world of you.
Oh yeah.
Good luck.
Ain't nothing to do with luck.
Molly's a weird character. She's very, like, hot cold.
Hey, Sweet Pea.
Kenny's working on the boat.
I know.
What are we going to do after he fixes it? Where will we go?
Also, what do you mean I'm evil? Jihan, you voted to kill him.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. We always do. Clem, honey, what's wrong?
What happened to Ben? What did Kenny mean when he said you did what you had to?
Clem, you have to believe me. I tried to save him, but Ben didn't want me to.
It's a prank, bro.
What Ben did was very brave. He knew we were running out of time, and that saving him might put everyone else in danger.
I mean, yeah, Ben was actually like, okay.
Time so the rest of us could get away.
Humidity's messing with my brain.
It's difficult to understand.
You're good,
I
man.
understand.
You do?
Yeah, he thought about other people before he thought about himself. My mom always told me that's what makes a good person.
Well, she was right.
She was right.
Before we leave tomorrow, will we have time to look for my parents?
I'd like to, Clem, but I don't think we'll have time. We really shouldn't stay here any longer. It's not safe.
Jesus, Alec. Man, she's a kid. Really should be honest. Yeah.
Clementine?
Alec, you're crazy, dude.
Clementine?
Okay, she is a video game character. Yeah, but like, come on now. That's like saying your D&D characters are just characters. It's like saying any TTRP. It's like saying they're just a character. Yeah, I mean, the whole point of a character is to be able to perceive the world through them. You know?
Clementine? Clementine!
No, 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 no. You did not take me, daughter. You did not. No, sorry. No, you didn't. I really dislike Monty, bitch. Yes, shut up. Should have lied to her. Shit, I guess. He's probably not real. You hope? You better hope Vaughn's not real. Joey! Jesus. Scared the fucking shit out of me.
You out here? Lee!
Yeah, that scared the shit out of me. Hack your arm off, man.
What are you doing out here? It ain't safe.
Do I show them the bite or do I hide it? I am playing an honest Lee playthrough, so I kind of want to show it to him. No? Show it. Don't be that guy. Well, yeah, I mean, like, what if, like, he turns all of a sudden and kills somebody else? Hide it. You got what? Gotta do it. Yeah, like, that would just be inconveniencing the rest of the group. It's just like, why are you getting sick all of a sudden? Why are you acting all weird? I say show it. I don't want Lee to die or get left behind. Yeah, Jihan, you're evil. You can still do a lot of good. Well, you can do a lot of good with the bite, and you'd let them know. And be a zombie. Shut up.
Lee? Where's Clementine? She's not in her room.
Vernon ain't in the house either. What the hell is going on?
Whose blood is that?
It's mine.
Oh my god.
No way. No fucking way.
There's no time to worry about me. Clementine's gone.
There's no chance she just wandered off on her own?
Hack his arm off.
No way.
Then who the hell took her?
I don't know. Last night Vernon came to me and offered to take her with him. Said she'd be better off.
Son of a bitch. I knew we couldn't trust that fucker.
Wherever she is, I have to find her.
Okay. What do you need from us?
Clementine's my responsibility. Can't ask any of you to risk your lives over this. This is something I have to do alone.
We're all responsible for Clementine. And in your condition, you may not make it to her in time. She needs our help. All of our help.
Damn right. We can't let you do this alone.
So that's settled then. We'll look for Clementine together.
Hell yeah. What are we waiting for?
Thanks, you guys. I appreciate it. Really.
You've always been there for me, Lee. Always had my back when it mattered. What kind of friend would I be if I wasn't there for you now?
Where's the sad part?
Bitten or
Project
not,
Zomboid.
I'm with you to the end. You can count on me.
Okay, guys, we should go find Vernon, see if he took her. Let's head out.
What about the boat? We just gonna leave it unguarded?
If someone was gonna take it, they'd have done it already. Besides, what choice?
That is a good friend. Man, this is wrenching, isn't it? Penultimate. They left? Can you load an earlier save and dodge it?
Where the hell are they?
Looks like they got out of here in a hurry.
Vernon, get out here! There doesn't have to be any trouble here. All I want is the girl. Give her back and nobody needs to get hurt.
Close the fucking door.
Clementine, are you all right? Where are you? Vernon, you son of a bitch!
Hello, Lee.
Who is this?
It's not Vernon, if that's what you're thinking. And you should really watch your tone. Clementine's fine. But if I were you, I'd choose my next words very carefully.
Okay. Let's look at our decisions. Boy in the attic. Did you kill the boy in the attic? You and 74% of players did put the boy down. Yep. 66% of players were rational and honest, not lying to Vernon. Did you bring Clementine with you to Crawford? 73% of players brought her. Yep. For whom the bell tolls. Did you let Ben fall to his death? Only 33% of players let him fall to his death. Think about that. You people that voted for him to die. Think about that. And did you reveal the bite to the group? And 80% of players showed the bite. Why would you hide that? So, yeah, those were our decisions for this this episode. What does this mean? Who came with you? But who came with you to find Clementine and shit? I'd drop him again if I could. So what, I'm 13% of player? What, because I was good to Katja and Omid? I guess I would have had... I probably wouldn't have had Ben on my side because he was such a... I don't know. Okay. That's interesting. Interesting stat. Okay. that is this episode. We're going to go back to the main menu, and I wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you for joining me every week for The Walking Dead. Next week is the final episode of Season 1, which will be no time left, and we will be doing that very soon. After that, I think I'll go ahead and do 400 days, maybe after Episode 5, to get a bit of a palate cleanser. Yeah, but man, this is a hell of a series, and I appreciate you guys joining me for it, so thank you very much. Let's find somebody to raid out into. Let's see here. Let me make my let me make my cam bigger so you can see me. Let's see. Thanks for the show, Red. Well, thank you for joining me. Thank you for being very active in the chat throughout. It makes it a lot of fun to have folks talking with me and helping me make decisions and stuff like that. So thank you. Let's see. Any suggestions for a raid, folks? I'm gonna have to immediately go AFK because it's 10:30 and I haven't eaten yet. I enjoy your streams, Red. Oh well, thank you. I'm glad to have you, Jim. If we don't have a suggestion for a raid, I'll just pick one of the. Red is very good. No, thank you, Gian. Much love to you, man. The Amphitheater? I actually don't know the Amphitheater. I'd like to raid into a new group. Pay it forward a little. The Theater. They're playing Chrono Trigger, or am I looking at the wrong Amphitheater? That's them? Okay. Yeah, I'll raid into them. I'll let them know that you sent them. You sent us. But yeah. Thank you, folks. I hope you all have a very good night. I love Chrono Trigger. Never got into it, but I definitely want to look into it. I really don't have time for a lot of JRPGs because they're very long. But yeah, I hope you all have a great night, and take it easy, and I'll see you next week for the final episode. Peace out.